welcome to Firestar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt. Welcome to my channel. We're going to be kicking off the reading with the Blood, Bread, and Roses Tarot. Then we'll be clarifying with the Island Time Wellness, and we'll really bring it all together with the Pinning Rose Love Oracle. And I also want to pull one card when it comes to the dark side of your person of interest. In today's reading collective, we're going to be taking a look at your person's feelings and thoughts circling this connection with you. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. All right, collective, so we're going to go ahead and dive right into this energy. Let's take a look at how this person is feeling and thinking about this connection. There's definitely some hesitation here. It feels like stagnation, contemplation on a decision to bring order to their life. It feels like in past tense, this person was in regret. Again, past tense, they're no longer in this regret. It feels like they regret revoking, removing, refusing, rejecting, struggling and hidden, which is something you don't see as the King of Wands, taking action, taking initiative. It feels like this person is trying to make a decision to take action towards their desires and creating. It also feels like this person wants to start something with you in this energy. And again, contemplating how to start this. You don't see this, but this person is contemplating, again, taking action. King of Wands is Cancer, Leo energy. I also see this person trying to make a decision to leave the 9-to-5 and to go towards entrepreneurship here. It feels like this person is wanting to start their own business, right? Four of Cups is coming through again. This is that refusal, that rejection. Wanting to fix that, right? No longer, again, it feels like they refused you, no longer wanting to refuse you, but now, wanting to be oversaturated by you. There's a lot of attention on you, a lot of ecstasy here and bliss when it comes to the thoughts of you. But there's also this energy of feeling like they may have missed their opportunity or they may have missed their shot. Eight of Swords, again, they're no longer in this regret. They've gotten out of their head here, right? The Eight of Swords is no longer being trapped by that regret. It also feels like this person has found something out. Now, it feels like to me this finding something out is within their own energy. It feels like a new perspective. It feels like this person is making a decision from a different perspective, right? It also feels like they're willing to sacrifice. Again, it feels like they suffered and now they're willing to sacrifice because of that suffrage. This person is changing their view of things. They're changing their perception. I also feel like this person is really being tested. Eight of Swords is also Gemini energy. Again, it feels like this person has found something out within oneself, within their self, right? Their own being when it comes to their challenges in life. The Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle is presented. This person is not showing anybody that they're struggling to make this decision, but they are. They're struggling to make this decision towards something new, a new cycle, a new beginning. One that requires that steady and strong and forceful energy. This is also guided. Again, I feel like this person has really been watching you. I'm not going to lie here, collective. They've been eyeing you. They've been watching you. And since, there's this new perception of you, it's like they're trying to figure out how to swoop in. They're trying to figure out how to, again, to take action, how to be steady in your life. This is also fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sag. This person thinks about the cycles between you two. It also feels like there's some time, right? Some time in this absence. I've seen seasons change, right? Seasons pass. I keep reliving the past. in this time, I can't believe we haven't gotten Sagittarius energy yet. I'm picking up on Sagittarius energy really strong. It feels like this person has been waiting a long time. And during this long time, again, it feels like if they think about you, it helps with this time. In this time, I do feel like this person, again, especially because they're trying to make this decision towards entrepreneurship here, I feel like success is here. I feel like opportunity is here. Good luck is here. But I also feel like there's some success that wasn't hard work, right? It wasn't deserved. And it feels like they're going to have to start over because of that. Again, we'll clarify. I don't know if that's a relationship or a job or this decision with work. But again, it feels like there's this decision needing to be made because the work's not being put into something, right? And it's like there's success in whatever this is, but it's like it wasn't worth it, right? The High Priestess in the reverse. Things are being seen for what they are. Also water energy. Princess of Pentacles in the reversed. This person hasn't, this feels financial, I'm going to be honest with you, because it's like, they didn't take their time. I mean, this could be a relationship, okay? I keep going back and forth. I apologize. It just feels like the time wasn't put in to make sure that this was the right choice in past tense. And it feels like that's the, this moving out of that energy. It's moving out of this energy of, again, not having the knowledge to be able to understand from a higher perspective. This feels like lower self versus higher self. It feels like in past tense, self wasn't acknowledged in any way, shape, or form, right? Intuition, right? Being guided spiritually, right? Having a spiritual connection didn't exist because, again, it feels like it was very tangible, right? So again, it feels like there were things that were created in a tangible world without that spirituality, without that 5D, without that higher perspective. So again, it feels like this perspective is changing with this person. They're starting to see what? Princess of Pentacles, where they lacked authority, where they didn't give attention to things, right? Where they lacked responsibility. The Hierophant grounding this energy, Taurus energy, again, with that spiritual commitment, that higher knowledge. This is also air energy with the Princess of Pentacles, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It feels like this person didn't think things through. Again, now they're seeing it. Now they're seeing that they didn't think things through right? That they didn't actually analyze, evaluate, right? They didn't use their brains with this. Ten of Swords, they ended things, right? And it led to this betrayal. They think about how they betrayed, right? How they stabbed you in the back, how they feel like, it feels like things are falling apart, right? Things are being destroyed so that they can see how they ended things with you, how they destroyed things with you. I feel like this person feels the pain, right? This person definitely has shed tears for you here, right? They feel alone. They feel empty. Again, with Gemini energy here. When they think about this, they feel empty. They feel alone. The universe. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the universe. This is perfection. This is being complete, right? Having that happy union, being satisfied, right? With what they've worked hard on. Again, it feels like in past tense, this person didn't put work into things and created success, but it still lacked because it wasn't worked for. It wasn't really appreciated, right? And it feels like that's this perspective. That's this change of, of points, right? Change of view here. This, I'm appreciative now, right? I see it now. I see what I want, right? And I see why it's important to work hard on it, right? It feels like this person knows who they are now and is in search for what's missing, right? That's that perspective that's changed. Before they didn't see themselves, therefore they didn't know it was missing, but now they do. The Hermit, they've gone within, Virgo energy. They've gone within. This person has done that soul-seeking inner, that inner perspective, right, in that isolation. It's interesting. Coming from, again, this energy of knowing what's missing, right, and on a search, right, seeking for what's missing because they know who they are. The separation itself has created that energy of what's missing. I also feel like this person feels like they're tempted, right? They're tempted by the sacrifice, like they're willing to sacrifice. It's like not sacrificing whatever this is in the past, right? Not sacrificing that way of the past is driving them insane. It's urging them. It's creating this force to sacrifice these things. Sacrifice, things that may be good to be able to attain, again, what they deserve. This person is tempted by you. When they go within, when they seek those answers within, it's you. It's your energy. King of Swords in the reverse, but they lack control. Capricorn, Aquarius energy, they lack power. They lack order. They haven't made this decision. Hidden and not seen, the Fool, right? There is a fear here, a fear to take that risk. They're tempted by it. They're struggling. They're contemplating this new cycle, right? This good luck, this good fortune, appreciating, right? Having happiness, having that blissful union, but they're afraid of it. They don't take that risk. It feels like their fears consume them. Their fears, yeah, but look, there's a lot of love here. Ace of Cups. Wanting to make this offer, wanting to offer emotions that overflow. Grounding this overall energy with the Nine of Swords in their head, contemplating making this decision to take initiation, to take initiative towards love, towards a new cycle that brings that happiness, that brings that love. It feels like this person has to end one thing and make that decision to take that risk to go towards this love. It feels like in past tense, this person has refused, has lacked control, has lacked, again, order, power to change. It feels like now they're contemplating making this change. So let's dive deeper. The Ace of Cups is also water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Fool is air energy, if I didn't say it, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Spirit, let's dive deeper into this King of Wands, this contemplation to take initiative, this decision that is hidden and not seen, to go after what one truly desires. Meditate, yeah. This person's really meditating on it. Okay, on the daily, right? This person is contemplating making this decision because their peace and balance depends on it. They're contemplating this decision with or without a partner, right? So in a relationship, alone, doesn't matter. This person is contemplating making this decision to take initiative towards you. I'm stuttering. right? So for those of you guys dealing with someone in a relationship, yeah, best believe on the daily, they're contemplating in secrecy, again, taking action towards you. If your person's single, again, contemplating in secrecy, taking action towards you, focused on it, following their intuition. Let's take a look at fixing this rejection, fixing this refusal. This refusal that made them sick to their stomach. Again, I feel like they're no longer in this energy, but let's see why it's coming through in this reading. Spirit, show me this Four of Cups in the reverse. Money issues. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. It feels like this person refused you because of financial issues. It feels like this person lacked trust, right? And had a lot of fear. It feels like something within this energy, it's like, I refuse you because I'm going to lose control if I'm with you. It feels like there were no limits in the past with this connection. And so this person looked at it as a, well, there's never going to be limits financially. This person's going to drain me financially. Or because I am so into this connection, again, you know, I'm going to lose finances, right? So it feels like a lot of this refusal of this connection, the refusal of this love with you had to do with money issues. It also feels like there's trust issues circling this, right? Obviously, right? I mean, it feels like this person didn't trust you. Spirit, show me this Eight of Swords in the reverse. Rewrite your story. Again, this person has gotten out of this contemplation here. This person is no longer in that energy of anxiety, right? Yes, it's grounding this energy. Yes, they're currently anxious as hell making this decision, but it feels like deep down inside, they know they want to rewrite this story with you, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because rewriting this story with you brings peace to their heart, brings peace to their mind, right? It feels like the confusion and the noise in their mind is making this decision, right? It's building up the courage to take action, right? Building up the strength to take action, because again, it feels like that past energy was refusal, was revoking one's love, right? Again, pouring out that cup. It also feels like this person has to switch up their dating habits. It feels like in the past tense, again, this person chose to not allow love in because they chose materialistic things. They chose finances. They chose stability. They chose, what was stable to them, what felt secure to them. So this person is moving out of that energy, rewriting their story, getting out of their head, wanting another chance with you, but also noticing that they have to change those dating habits of the past, right? It feels like they may have refused your love because you weren't their type. Spirit, let's take a look at this Wheel of Fortune. Let's take a look at this new cycle here, this good luck, this strength, this force, this guided energy, physical intimacy. The topic is up for discussion. Choose healthy, balanced relationships, doing it for the right reasons, right? So again, it feels like this person now knows the truth, what it takes to be physically intimate. And understands too that, it has to be healthy, right? It has to be balanced. So again, it feels like in past tense, there wasn't an equal give and, give and receive, give and exchange, right? Give and take. And it feels like now this person knows that that's what has to change, right? It's this, well, how can I know if this relationship is stable if I didn't even give it a fighting chance, right? So now it's, let me take my time. I also know, what that physical intimacy does. So I need to make sure that we discuss this, right? And that it's healthy and that it's not going to hurt you and that it's balanced, right? And that we feel the same way, that again, it's harmonious here. Deal breakers. Yes, it feels like you guys are going to need to have those conversations. It feels like this person wants to have those conversations with you. Are you willing to, get intimate on a physical level, right? Are you willing to, let it be known what you're willing to deal with and what you're not willing to deal with. But more importantly, you know, they're contemplating, you know, these things as well. It feels like this person really relives, you know, or plays these little fantasies in their head about the conversations between you two. Let's take a look at what's being seen here, collective. The graduate, new life, new phase, new stage. Someone has grown. Someone has healed, someone has elevated, right? They're seeing the truth. They want to physically, intimately connect with you. They want to rewrite this story, right? It's like, again, in the past, they're assuming responsibility. They're saying, look, I refused you because I wasn't stable. I wasn't where I needed to be at, or I was making decisions circling financial, circling tangible things, right? I have focused on this. I know it. I feel it. I see it. I graduate. My life is changing. I see it very clearly. I'm trusting my intuition. And again, it's seeing it from that higher perspective here. Spirit, show me this Princess of Pentacles in the reverse, please. This lacking authority, lacking control. So it's interesting because this person graduated, but they're still coming, you know, through with this fear, right, within them. Trigger, yep, overreaction, response. It feels like they're going to walk away from something here, and it feels like when they try to, someone overreacts. It also feels like this person is afraid to take control because they're afraid you're going to overreact, right? It feels like they avoid this decision because, again, they're afraid of how you're going to react. Ten of Swords, this ending is the real deal. Again, they ended it with someone who was the real deal, right? They truly see your light. They understand that you are a total keeper. They understand that they betrayed you. They ended things with you. And again, that's where a lot of this energy of, I can't make this decision. They're going to say no anyways, right? Again, that fear is kind of creating interference, so to speak. Spirit, show me this universe. Show me this appreciation. Show me this perfect union, this happy union. Show me what's missing. Show me what's missing. Show me this happiness. Show me this union. Stoked, riding the wave of positive manifestation, excited, dreams coming true, great things happening. Again, this person sees you as happiness, sees their future, you know, as exciting, right? Creating a dream come true here, right? It's like this person is, again, with all this strength, with all this fuel, creating and manifesting their happiness. Spirit, show me this Hermit. Show me this introspection. Show me this introspection during isolation. Again, it feels like this person was living in some form of materialistic relationship. Yeah, again, look, altered view. I can't make this up. Seeing things differently, right? Again, it feels like they were in another connection, or they made a choice that was materialistic. And it feels like, again, that love lacked. It feels like this person knows that they've made a decision in the past, that their decisions were made based off of financial and security and materialistic things. And this person now sees that what they want is physical intimacy. They want love. They want emotions, right? They want to connect on a deep level because it's been missing. So this person's definitely dreaming and manifesting the future. Again, this person is acknowledging here that you are the real deal, that you are the keeper, and that they ended things with you. And so that triggers them. It makes them, you know, consumed in fear, afraid to make that decision. So they flee their emotions. They flee making that decision. But again, this person is seeing it definitely differently now. They've really reevaluated things when it comes to this situation with you. And it feels like there was this past conditioning in the past, obviously past conditioning, right? When it comes to how they saw you. And again, it feels like they controlled, right? They controlled. And so it almost feels like this letting down of control, like not controlling the situation. Again, it feels like in the past, they controlled their emotions. They didn't allow those emotions to be felt. They denied, they revoked, they removed those emotions. And so this is kind of interesting that this wall is coming down. That's what this is, right? They're saying, I'm not going to control things anymore. I'm going to let down that power that I have. And I'm going to actually, see this from a different perspective, from a different view. And that's really going to influence the situation between you two. It's absolutely beautiful. Yep, look, magical mindset. That's the key here. So let's take a look at this King of Swords, right? Because the King of Swords is, again, letting that, you know, that control, letting that power go, right? Not making a decision and not having order in life. So it's a little confusing here. So it does feel like this person's letting their wall down. Again, letting, you know, that control of not allowing those emotions, you know, letting those emotions out, right? Losing control of those emotions, allowing those emotions to be felt. But it also feels like this person's still not taking order in their life. Again, with this Fool card, yeah, because that's their destructive habits here, right? There's addictions, there's toxicity, right? And obviously that's impacting it here. It also feels like there's a toxic way of thinking. It feels like it's that fear that they can't, that fear that you'll reject them, that fear that, you know, you're going to be really upset, really mad, right? But this is a part of that inner work, that separation, that isolation, this not taking a risk, right? This is their inner work. So they understand that they have to heal fully, right? That they have to remove that fear, because that fear is going to interfere, right, with that new adventure, that new beginning. It also feels like this person has to really decide on what it is that they want, right, so that they can actually choose a healthy partner that they grow with, right? So this inner work is needed here for your person to really be that best, you know, partner, that best companion here. Spirit, let's take a look at this Ace of Cups too, please. Let's take a look at this Ace of Cups too, Spirit. Missed opportunity, Ace of Cups, regret from former relationship. Don't run if it feels right. Risk of loss, communication is imperative. So it does feel like this offer of love is going to come through. It does feel like you may try to deny, or you may want to deny out of that fear of getting hurt yourself here, collective. But again, we saw that this person wants to have those conversations, right? Like, what is your red flags? What is their red flags? What are the things that they can deal with? What are the things that you won't deal with, right? So again, it feels like that talk is just needed between you two. It does feel like this person's going to come through, again, offering love, offering emotions, offering to give you those emotions, to let that wall down and allow those emotions to be felt. And again, it feels like you may be like, nope, you missed your opportunity. It's done. Again, there's some regret, because this person feels that as well. They're afraid that, and again, this could be that projection onto you, right? This person may feel like you're going to reject them. So again, that could be this projection. Take it how it resonates. But definitely this person's missing you. They feel like they've missed that opportunity with you. Again, they're afraid to make that decision and to take that risk, again, because they're afraid you're going to say no, that you're going to overreact, that you're going to be mad, and maybe rightfully so. But this person has to build more confidence, and obviously it's taking place during isolation, during this time where they're not taking a risk, right? Where they're learning how to expose those emotions, be more vulnerable, and more importantly, focus on their self and what's important and healthy for them, right? So absolutely beautiful reading. I do want to pull some more cards here. So let's go ahead and sum it up a little bit more, right? Let's just wrap it all up with a few more cards here from the Pinning Rose Love Oracle deck. Spirit, let's get a few cards here to wrap up this reading, please. A few cards here to wrap up this reading, Spirit. Still pinning, right? So this is still weighing heavy on your person's mind here, and celebration, right? This is like the Four of Wands. So they're definitely really contemplating this happiness, this blissful, peaceful, happy connection, union that's balanced and, you know, just healthy. And they're really contemplating this, and they're thinking about it daily. They're really meditating on it. Again, still pinning, right? It's still pinning. It's there, okay? The decision hasn't been made. Again, they're stuck in this isolation, needing to really fully understand what it is that they want, right? Because how can they give you, or how can you know if they're on the same level if they don't even know who they are, right? So again, going back to that energy that I was feeling, that this person has to know who they are in order to know who they're missing. And again, in this isolation, by not taking this risk with you, they feel that, again, it's healing them, right? So when it comes to the bad habits, the negative, you know, aspects, the shadow aspects of your person, they did receive the card of clingy. So the negative aspects is that this person now, once they change and they have that altered view and they allow all those emotions to come out, the roles may reverse, right? You could, you know, kind of give off more of that masculine energy, right? Really being more analytical, more smart when it comes to the connection, and maybe have that wall up around your emotions a little bit more. It feels like this person is going to let that down, and those emotions are going to come out, and this person may get kind of clingy, right? Get kind of, overbearing when it comes to those emotions, because you've never really seen those emotions from this person before. So with that being said, that is all I have for you guys in this reading today. I will also see you guys tomorrow night as well. We'll be doing a deeper reading, a longer reading, so I'm excited there. With that being said, don't forget to drop a comment and let me know how this reading resonated for you guys. Also too, if you haven't liked or subscribed, do so now. Show your sister some love. Stay blessed, people. I love you, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.